Hi, my name's Erica, and I am looking at doing my first through hike of the Appalachian Trail this year. Something I've wanted to do for like 20 years, and I found someone here locally that wants to hike the trail as well. And we will be going out about mid-April and hopefully making it to Katahdin by April 15th. So, wish us luck. All right, so everyone seems to do these gear videos. My base weight is right around 18, I think it's 18.2 pounds. Pretty happy with it. Feel like I have a lot more on this floor now that I've laid it all out than I realized. First, we'll start off with my backpack is the Exos 58. I took the brain off and then ended up getting the Z-Packs pouch that I wear kind of like a fanny pack, and it seems to work better than having the brain. That's Poncho. He's got to be in the video because that's just the way cats are. Next is my Enlightened Equipment 30 degree underquilt. It is right at about a pound and has definitely kept me very warm on the 30, like mid 30 degree nights that I've been out on. Combined with my 30 degree Aegis Max sleeping bag, and it's in a compression sack that it came with, and then the Thermo Light Reactor liner that it's right around a pound, so I think that's a little over a pound, and that one's a little under a pound. Um, and then next is my my puffy. It's about 10 ounces. It keeps me pretty warm, right around 20 degree weather with some leggings and a shirt underneath and hiking, and it's been plenty warm. And next is my roller. I use that for my sore muscles or even the bottom of my feet. Helps with plantar fasciitis. Next is the bag that I will be putting all my clothes in. It's probably a little more heavy duty than I need, but I want to make sure that my camp clothes stay nice and dry. Next are my camp clothes, a fleece lined leggings and a Florida Gator t-shirt. I've been a big fan, grew up in Gainesville, so that's just the way it is. I got my Hennessy backpacking hammock and backpacker. A Sim Zip is the type. I had the Scout and I really liked it, but it has the Velcro on the bottom, and I really liked the idea of being able to have the zipper along the side, so I upgraded to that one. Took out the Rainfly and added the Z-Packs Rainfly that has the doors. Between the two, with the stakes and straps, tree straps and everything, it's right around 3 pounds, so it worked out perfectly. Next are my socks. I've got my camp socks and my they're right socks. I really like them. They have the built-in liner, and I have not had any blisters so far, so I'm pretty happy with those. I've used the Smart Wool ones with the liners. I've gotten Gingy liners. I haven't gotten blisters with any of the other ones, but and even the Darn Tough socks I have. I like those as well, but you have to have two sets of socks, and these have them built in. So I just like the ability of not having to keep track of two different sets of socks. Next are my Smart Wool underwear. I have 2 pair, so I'll be able to switch those out. And then I have just a cloth. It's lightweight, dries very quickly, and multi-purpose. Next are my Dirty Girl gaiters. Keeps the dust out of my feet, and it definitely keeps the when you're walking through water, it keeps little drips out of around your ankles too. So I like that. Next are the compression socks. They're made especially for people with plantar fasciitis, so I really like the idea of being able to hopefully cut down on maybe getting that or minimizing it. Next are the gloves. I have cold hands in the morning, so I'll probably keep those with me the majority of the hike, just so that I don't have freezing cold hands starting the day. Next is my headband. I'll be wearing braids majority of the time, but I'll probably also have that on as well. Z-Packs wallet, a Gerber knife. It's got a little clip built onto it, or built into it, and it clips really well on the pouch that is on my strap. I don't know if you can see it very well. That pouch right there. I can actually put the knife in there, or I can clip it on the outside, and it works pretty well. Next is my 10,000 unit, what is it, mega amps, Anchor battery pack with the charging cord and the pouch that it came with. This probably charges my phone about 3 times, or my phone about twice, and then I also have an inReach, and it'll charge that at least once off of one charge. Next is about a quarter of the AT guide I put in a bag. My husband will be sending me the other 3 parts as I go. Next is my Wool Blend REI shirt. It's a t-shirt. I really like it. It's comfortable. Then my hiking skirt. It's got the built-in leggings, and I really like the leggings. They cut down all the chafing. Next is the knee braces. I'm probably only be using the one, but I figured I'd bring them both just in case. My headphones. Camp shoes. I'm probably going to switch these out to get some that have more of the open toe, so that my toes can dry out at the end of the day, especially on these really wet days. Next are the Smartwool long sleeve shirt and leggings. They're I think the mid-weight, and probably won't need them for too long since I'll be starting toward the end, mid to end April. So I'll probably be sending those home by Damascus at the latest. Patagonia sports bra. It's very lightweight and doesn't have a whole lot of layers, so it dries really quickly. This is a Paca. It covers both the backpack and my body, and I really like it. It's kind of tricky because you have to take the jacket off if you're going to be taking your pack off. So if it's really pouring, I have discovered that maybe I might want to get one of those really cheap ponchos to put over me before I put my pack on, just in case I want to take my pack off during the day. I haven't decided how I want to wear it, but I do really like it. It makes it so that I basically have no water getting in at all, and it comes with pit zips, so it's a win-win for me. Next are my Salomons. I've tried several. I love Brooks, but I decided to give these a try, and they've been very comfortable so far. I just upgraded to the copper version of the Superfeet inserts, and I'll be giving those a try in the next couple weeks. Next are the gloves and beanie from Outdoor Research. This I'll probably keep with me the majority of the time because I can sleep in it, and it's really comfy. Kind of gives an extra pillow. These I'll probably send home pretty quickly. I don't see it being really cold that I'll be needing those. I have to figure out a different pouch to use for my bear bag kit, but I have the clip and the line in here already. Next is the trowel. It's a Deuce of Spades, hand sanitizer, and toilet paper. I have my my hat that has a built-in bug net. You just undo these little clips and pull the bug net out. And I like having the bigger bill around it because it keeps the rain out of my face. I have glasses, so I need that feature. Next is my cook pot, and I made a koozie designed by Darwin, and I made the cook pouch by Darwin. I have a spork and a collapsible cup. I will be taking the collapsible cup because I have to have my coffee in the morning, and if I have something warm and also trying to make something in the pot, I can't have coffee and oatmeal or something along those lines at the same time in the morning. Next is the stove. I have a Esbit stove. I actually had a canister stove, and I didn't like not being able to light it. It was giving me a hard time on cold mornings, so I decided to switch to the Esbit, and I'll hopefully stick with that for the majority of the trail. I might even go to cold soaking whenever it gets really warm. Next is the Platypus gravity feed system for the water filtering system, excuse me. I got the dirty bag, the hoses and everything. It's all about 8 ounces, and I just like it better. I've had Sawyer, the Bee Free, Sawyer Mini, and this one just seems to be my favorite. I have the InReach. Gives my husband peace of mind, and me peace of mind really, so that I can text him if I need to. I can see where I am. He can follow along on my journey, and yeah, so this is worth it, even though it is pretty expensive, plus you have to pay for the monthly plan. And then last but not least is the Thermarest. I have the Z-Lite Soul. I will probably only be using this if I stay in the shelters, which probably isn't going to be all the time, just because of snoring. I don't sleep well with other people snoring, and so I will be bringing it along and just see how it goes. I could possibly even cut it down a little. I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to bring it the way it is and then decide as I go. This last section is my hygiene and first aid kit. I've got the bug spray. I plan on putting that in a couple smaller bottles, like I did with the Boudreaux's butt paste, which is good for chafing. I put in about 8 of these tubes from one of those big ones. Advil, Tylenol, and Tylenol are in here, and then chapstick. This is a neti inhaler. It works really well for like opening up your sinuses, so if you get stuffy while hiking like I do, that works well. Z-Packs, toothbrush and toothpaste. There's a little one in there that I'm going to start with. I'm probably going to end up bringing another one of those like miniature ones with me as well. Feminine products, first aid kit, Leuko tape. I'll probably put this on a smaller, like maybe bring only like a quarter of it at a time, because that's probably all I'll need to worry with. But it works really well to eliminate or cut down on getting blisters. Folding hairbrush. Has a mirrors for checking for ticks. A little sewing kit that has the needles and thread that I'll need. Lighter for my stove. A little container to put my vitamins in, because I'll be wanting to take those along the way. My anti-blister balm to help with my feet, and my my headlamp. So there you have it. That's my whole setup. About 18.2 pounds total. So if you see anything in here that I am missing or that I don't need, please let me know in the comments below. I would appreciate it. I'll put it on lighterpack.com, and I'll have a link to all the weights and everything as well. So thanks. Happy trails.